seriously hurt in the fire, reported by a security guard shortly after 8:30 Saturday night. And now, with 55,000 square feet of space lost, over 100 workers will be in limbo here. But company founder Angelo Marini says while they have had some financial problems over the last year, he will do all he can for his 250-some workers nationwide. Some of the same workforce, he says, voted down a Teamster proposal to unionize last summer. A bitter time in company history for Marini, who says he was once even shot at. The period is also blemished with bomb threats and employee intimidation, all according to Marini.
It's just a small radical group that possibly could have caused this, because we did have threats, bomb threats, for the last 3 to 4 weeks. And we're just trying to figure out exactly if those bomb threats were carried out.
Angelo was a nice guy, good guy. People that worked, they were okay. Just, between management and labor, we didn't get along too good.
Gary Bordenaro says he and 4 others were permanently laid off from Galaxy over a year ago. And he knows all about the efforts to unionize the company, but he says he never knew of any scare tactics by or for anyone.
We never did nothing to hurt the company. We tried to help the company. We thought we had a good future there. The reason we didn't want a union is because we were treated unfairly, and we were there to help the company, to give them a quality product.
I have no reason to suspect anything suspicious or foul play at this point. It's really too early to tell. It's almost impossible to get in there because of the debris that's burning.
I still have my American dream. You can always build it back up again. I'm not saying it was arson, but it could have been.
For Newswatch 27, I'm Troy Thomas.
That investigation could last for as long as 2 weeks.
Damaged $3 million. Investigators say the fire was deliberately set. It was fueled by a flammable liquid. No word on any suspects, but company officials say they received several anonymous threats. One person is heard escaping a fire on Mount Washington. Firefighters say the man had to jump from the 2nd floor to safety. He was treated and released at Mercy Hospital. Investigators say the fire started
fueled by a flammable liquid. The blaze on June 29th caused damages estimated at $3 million. Today's arson ruling means the investigation will continue. Suspects in 2 weekend homicides in Youngstown face court action.
Investigators probing the smoldering rubble say the task of determining the cause of the fire is made more difficult by the mountains of debris. There is no proof of arson, but Trooper Paul Bard says the fire was suspicious.
We have an awful lot of fire in a relatively short period of time here. It just didn't seem natural or indicative with an accidental fire. So.
Angelo Marini, the owner of the cheese substitute plant, is hinting that the nearby Teamsters Local 261 may be responsible. He says relations between the company and the union have been hostile since workers voted not to affiliate with the Teamsters.
We had bomb threats. They were heightened as far as their awareness was concerned because of the bomb threats, security guards, and something happened.
The local president, Richard Glass, scoffs at the notion that the union might have anything to do with the fire.
Completely ridiculous. I mean, the guy has to be out of his mind. We haven't had any contact with those people or him since last August or September.
Late today, the fire marshal flew over the site in Chopper 11 trying to glean any new evidence. The aerial view graphically reveals the damage. Total loss has been set at over $8 million. The blaze that destroyed this plant burned rapidly and with great heat. It could hamper the investigation. In fact, investigators say that it's quite possible that crucial evidence that could pinpoint the cause of this fire was totally consumed in the flames. In Neshannock, I'm Don Dunwell, Channel 11 News.
As many as 160 people have been employed at Galaxy Cheese. At the time of the fire, though, 111 employees worked there.
The Philadelphia Naval Shipyard.
Who escaped during a doctor's appointment in
appears that the fire began in the West End of this warehouse. Our first reports are that the guard was on duty at the time and had made a check of the entire building, and the mission area where the fire started about a half an hour before it actually was located. He first reports are that there was no problem here half an hour earlier. He made his rounds to the rest of the building, came back into the building and smelled smoke. He entered the building in the center of this warehouse complex. And when he smelled smoke, he began investigating. We had not received a call at that time. He located the fire again at the west end of the building, and at that time thought that he could put it out, but it was much larger than he anticipated. He left the building, went to his office in the rear here, and notified the fire department. And our dispatcher indicates that was at about 8:39 this evening. When we arrived, our first engine arrived clear at the west end. The roof was already collapsing at that point, and the entire building was involved in heavy smoke. I would guess, looking at the construction here, that it's a common roof for most of the building, and the truss roofs burned rather rapidly. We concentrated our efforts on trying to cut it off as best we could, and ended up protecting an adjacent building. That's what I know of this.
Was anybody injured? Anybody hurt?
I had 3 firemen taken to Jameson for heat exhaustion. I don't know their condition. 152 and 158. I don't think anyone was serious.
What is this place exactly? Do they make the cheese here?
They manufacture cheese. It's not cheese from natural process. It's a large operation. Good business for our community.
Okay, I'm going to follow on. How much damage has been done?
I don't. There were some officials of the company here, but I have not been able to talk to them yet about that area.
Do you know what caused the fire?
No, I don't. And I'll be calling the state fire marshal on Monday to report this incident, and he'll be here to investigate.
Is arson suspected at all?
I have no reason to suspect any foul play at this time, but very preliminary to make any supposition on the cause.
How many, is it just in the Shannock Fire Department that's,
No.
Who all is here?
There's probably 8 companies here. Shannock, Hickory, Wilmington, Rowan.
How many men about?
That's probably 75.
When did you get, you said you got the call around?
8:39.
And you're still putting it out?
Yeah, we'll be here through the night to make sure that. My concern now is to get control of the smoke here, and it's so dry. I'm concerned that some of these flying brands are going to land on another building nearby, or possibly a field, and we'll have some more work on our hands, so we're going to attempt to get as much of this extinguished.
Do you know if the building had been okayed by the state fire marshal to be put in, don't they have to go through some kind of inspection?
No building in this community can be erected without building permits and meeting all labor and industry requirements, and there was no, to my knowledge, there was no problem here with any of that. There were no violations in existence, and until we find out exactly what caused the fire, I can't suspect that there was foul play or anything like that.
No one was actually working inside the building?
No.
It was just a watch guard that
correct.
was making the rounds and noticed the fire?
That's correct.
All right, I guess. Oh, can I just ask, where exactly are we? What road is this?
This is Northgate Industrial Circle, which is right off of the Mitchell Road exit of Route 60.
And
this
that
would be the northwest portion of our community.
Which is Shannock County.
That's correct.
All right. All right, I think we're good. Thank you very much.
Make you happy?
We had a strike here. Public knowledge we had bombs here. So we called the police in here 3 or 4 times. The Teamsters on the street here tried to organize it. We were threatened quite a bit by them. I was threatened personally. And a lot of my employees, key employees, were threatened. We were hoping it was because I don't think they'd be that stupid. They could have a couple of stupid cells in there. Could have done something like that. I do believe that. But the last 3 weeks, like I said earlier, the last 3 weeks we've had our employees here harassed. Their homes have been painted with the word scab on it. Our people aren't scabs, they're good people. Hard-working, good people.
You're not a union. You have no union here.
We have no union.
How many workers at this plant?
Right now we have about 105.
Is that non-union as of last year, sir?
We were never union.
Never union?
Never.
Okay.
So the problem with anybody with that, with scab, and stuff like that, is you're talking about listening because of an attempt to organize.
They failed. They failed. They lost 2-1.
That started playing last year, didn't it?
Yes. About this time last year.
How has the company been doing lately? Overall, I understand
Well, like every American
product.
Fromage products, like I said, we're the leader in the world in what we do. We're the first company to manufacture cheese with no cholesterol, the right types of fats that actually help lower your cholesterol levels, all that. With international companies, we're selling about 12 different countries. We're a very, very fast growing company, and Fromage should do well. We'll get there.
You feel like other American companies, you've had your hard time.
Yes, it's been difficult, you know, with the war situation. Everyone's business is affected dramatically. Like the downturn as far as other companies go. We've had our downturn, but our business is fantastic. Strong, growing, fantastic.
So, just recently, though, you had a bomb threat, so this is back in July of 90.
We've had bomb threats the last 3 weeks in a row.
And who was that for? Because they wanted to still organize?
I just think you had a cell out there, possibly, of maybe 1 to 3 individuals, 4 individuals, I don't know. That could have caused this problem.
And what are they saying? They wanted to form a union?
I don't know.
Well, what were the threats?
Threat? Blow the plant up.
And they didn't say why? You attributed the fact that they wanted to start a union, and the workers here said no.
That's probably it, yes. They harassed the workers.
What was the vote when they voted down?
2-1. No, the Teamsters tried to organize.
You were shot at?
Yes. Last year I was shot at.
And some of the workers were called names and their houses were painted.
Oh, yeah. Just recently, last plant manager was harassed, scab written all over his house. Right over there. Building? That's the building.
But it was about a year ago that the vote, they voted him down.
They voted the union down. I'm not saying the union did this either. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying the union did it. I don't even know if it was arson.
Right.
I'm just saying there's public knowledge that we've had bomb threats here. There's public knowledge that we've had our main core group here harassed the last several weeks. The houses were painted, their cars were painted. The overhead bridges over here was painted. The plant manager, derogatory comment was made. So like I said, I'm not saying the union did this. I'm not even saying it was arson.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Angelo Marini. M-O-R-I-N-I.
M-O-R-I-N-I.
I'm president and chairman of the company.
Founder.
Just as that come over sitting there. I've never really met you, but I know of you. I'm here with KDKA today and Channel 4 also. We got pretty much information here from Channel 2, but I need to get a little bit more from Channel 4 and Channel.
Area that remains of an aluminum trailer outside the warehouse area, side of the warehouse storage area. As you'll see now, we're going to the left end of the storage area, and the building is in fact still smoldering. storage warehouse area from right to left. This is the rear end of the warehouse area, concrete block wall. At a warehouse storage area. Moving up to the right, the left area that juts out from the front portion of the building. Once again, we have loading areas for trucks. This is the rear area, rear of the building, to the left of the storage area. Front of the building, inside this area was 6,000 gallons of fuel oil, which according to the fire chief also burned. Interior of back building, showing storage area, a portion of the storage area that extends out from the office area. Side of building from rear to front. Remains of office area, which is in the front left side of the building.
Baby.
You requested mutual aid to Nishanny Galaxy Cheese. A pumper is requested to stand by at North City Plaza. A pumper to stand by at North City Plaza. All Union Firemen.
I could see this sucker going when I left my house.
North City Plaza.
Get your eye full tonight. Yeah.
Just a secondary match. Well, that's because as long as we have him here, the only time I want him to load out of there is when we're running short on water up here. You're starving water out of our hydrant system. We want to build our hydrant system up.
required truck support tank down here, no water on.